Hey guys, it's Comicbookjunkie again. Thought I'd show you guys my Golden Age collection. This won't take that long because I don't own that many Golden Age books. But I am excited that I own a few. The Golden Age books that I try to get that are reasonably priced, I like to go after the EC horror stuff or some of the war-related books. So this one here is Vault of Horror number 17. It's from 1951. It's graded 6.0 with a cool werewolf on the cover. With the picture of the Crypt Keeper on there. I love the Tales of Crypt stuff. I have Vault of Horror number 28. This book, most of the damage to this is on the cover. On the corner, the cover, on the spine. And then here's number 40, the Vault of Horror. A little piece of the bottom of the cover on the right is missing. And the staples are rusty. There's some stains on the front of the cover, but I'm still excited to own it anyways. Here's Shock and Suspense Stories number 5, graded at 8.0. It's a hanging cover. What I think's funny is I remember when I was a kid, I think every parent does this, and they say, "Oh, well, things were a lot better in our day, where people didn't cuss and people didn't do this," and they give you all these stories. And if you read these old EC books before the comic code, and nothing's off limits in there. I mean, the stuff that they cover, the pictures they cover. So I think it's funny that, especially, I can remember my grandparents saying all kinds of stuff about, they walked up this hill both ways to school, all that stuff, and you look at some of the old comics and you're like, yeah, I don't think so. Alright, here's Captain Midnight, number 13. And at the time I got this, it's a 7.5. There were only 10 CGC Captain Midnight's number 13s. This is the oldest book I have. It's from 1943. And it's pretty cool. He's flying around the world there at the globe. And it just says non-stop flight around the world. I love this old stuff. I wish I could collect more Golden Age, but so many things are so out of my price range. I can't. Here's another pretty cool one, Captain Midnight number 24. This is part of the Crowley copy file only. That's one thing about EC that you'll find is there are a lot of high-grade EC books. This one here, I didn't look up that time, so I'm not sure how many are better than this one. If it just didn't have that stamp on the front, that really messes with the cover. Here's number 38. It's graded 7.0. And at the time that I got this, there were only 7 of these books graded, but 5 of those were the higher grades in this book. And these aren't, as Golden Age books go, these aren't super high value books, but I just love these old books. So here's Captain Midnight number 51. And at the time, there was only 5 graded, and only 2 were better. Again, this is just graded from CGC and at the time I read it. So there's, lots of people have copies of these books that aren't graded, or they have them graded by another company. I didn't look at any of that. I just thought it was cool that there's not that many via CGC. And a 9.0 is pretty impressive for a book from the 47. And the last one in my collection is a Captain Marvel Jr. number 40 from 1946. It's part of the Crowley file copy. And at the time, it doesn't look like I had graded. Oh no, I did. There were 8. 8 of these have been graded, and there's only one currently ranked that's higher than this 9.0. So, again, it's just kind of neat to own something like that. And this one, it's a really neat rest in peace cover on there. Oh, excuse me. But these old books are pretty neat. But that's the last of the ones I have here, so I'll talk to you guys later.